In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Subsistence on Season 5. Now, the hunters attacked last night, but it was the middle of the night. I could have killed them pretty easily, but I was assuming their bags would have despawned before I could loot them if I wanted to loot them on camera with you guys. So I left them alone, but then the lake defrosted. It's no longer frozen. And this guy got stuck. And I know I had that problem before, and we were thinking Cold Games was going to be fixing it. I don't know if he has yet. Are you going to attack me? No, you're just going to sit there. Okay. So I'm still curious to find out if that's been fixed or not. Maybe today we will. I got enough wood off the hunters to finish my hallway. So the hallway is now done. Yes, laugh and joke all you want, but the hallway's done. I didn't get a chance to use my strength to go out and really pump out the wood. So I'll have to do that at a later date. I decided to stay home and cook, and there was hunters around. If I ran off, maybe he'd despawn. I still wanted to have a chance at a lockpick. Never know. Every hunter's a possible lockpick. I'm processing some zinc. I really, truly want to process some iron. And I need to start working on the base. I really need to start pumping out solar panels. And I think I want to change this build up over here. I originally liked having the circle, but I think I would rather have this lead right to a staircase. And there's another reason for it. If I'm going to turn on SI when it's been added, for right now, this corner's good. I think this whole walkway here is good, but there's updates and things or changes I have to make in this world. Ooh, thank you for the bandage. If I want to turn on SI or structural integrity in this game. Like the cross section right here needs foundations to go all the way down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to support this at all. I'm going to have to, I really want to support the planter area. Having the plants this far out, I never have to worry about light issues. And I don't want the same thing for my solar panels as well. So a full foundation might be the best way to do that over here. Of course, it's going to start snowing again. But yeah, I did finish the tunnel. So now I can run all the way down here before I have to engage hunters. Ooh, how broken is this? Okay, it's not too bad. Ooh. All right, because they did a little bit of a number on my place over here. How's the BCU? BCU itself is fine. It's just everything else that's getting beat up to the all hell. Now, currently, the hallway is made of wood, pun intended. But I'm probably going to change that out with glass. I think a see-through hallway to the end of the dock would be kind of cool. But it's something that's going to have to come, much later down the road. I don't have the resources available currently. Yeah. I am cooking up a lot of steak and eggs. I've got 2 more to go. Can I eat? Yes, finally. I need to find a chicken. I still need to find some iron. I need to start processing that iron. Why do I want more solar panels? Once I have... I think I want to do... 22 or 24 solar panels for this base is my goal. Once I have those, I can run the second refinery, or I can have a second laser in the current one. I typically don't do the laser upgrades in the refinery, but I think this time I will. Oh, hello, my little chicken. Kill, butcher, thank you. Now, I need to find your replacement. And yes, you can be braced so easily. Once you reach the desired level, I just kill you and find a younger chicken. Growl, growl, growl. Now, there are white wolves out here, so I still need to be careful. But I really want to find a chicken out here if I can. Chicken. Oh! I spy a chicken. Come here. I want to put you in my coop. Trust me, it'll be coop-tastic. Come here. Thank you. Chicken on the wing. Survey says cottonseed. Tomato seed. You know, especially early game, that's a really big find. It gets you started on that tomato empire that you've always wanted. I also need to make a second chicken coop. I really need to start expanding my world. I have literally taken the meaning of subsistence to heart in this world. You know, I only have one chicken coop. You know, I haven't upgraded everything. I haven't placed. There's no drill on this side. There's only a drill on the other side of the world. And there's no reason I can't have a drill over here. There's also no reason why I can't have 2 or more chicken coops going over here. Oh, hello. Let's pull back a little bit, make sure I have the right arrows. Oh, you ducked, you stupid hunter. I knew that if I shot you right in the head, I would get what I wanted. Where's that arrow? Problem is the angle it went at, I'm probably never going to see it. Yes, I know. Somebody in my comments like, critical, it was right in front of you. It was right here. And I'm like, thank you for telling me. By the time you've told me, it's too late. I'm going to assume I broke it. I still didn't see it walking backwards. Sometimes I can see the back of the arrow if I walk backwards. Oh. I don't think Cold Games had a chance to fix it. Hello, Curly's. Thank you. Ooh, rifle rounds. Very nice. All right, let's drop off the goodies that I've gotten so far. And they definitely are goodies. And drop the chicken off. Grab those, 'cause I knew they would be good. I am starting to feel better about my my situation with food. Let's drop this off in here. I don't want to start cooking if I'm planning on running out. With my luck, I'll forget that I started cooking and I'll lose everything. And a big chicken dinner. If I lose a big chicken dinner, I'm going to be slightly upset at myself. Switch arrows so I don't forget. All right, there's copper. I'm thinking I'm actually going to run past the copper for a moment. I really need to concentrate on iron. I need to make those 3 iron bars or ingots. And I need iron for that. Now, some people would say, well, critical, you know, if you would stop this stupid obsession of yours of not making lockpicks and you went around and opened up lock chests, you'd have all the iron you need. And you know what? You'd be right. But I've decided that's the Achilles heel I'm giving myself this season. That, you know, I made 1 lockpick. I had 1 lockpick given to me for free. And I refused to do anything else with lockpicks unless a hunter bequeaths me a lockpick in their will. And I'm not going to change that. Sorry, but I'm not. And I know there's someone's like, damn it, critical. A couple episodes ago, I put a comment that you've explained it so many times that I can recite it in my sleep. Well, now I wanted you to be able to recite it not just in your sleep, but in every waking moment that you have. I'm a sadistic son of a you-know-what. All right. I'm actually more checking the rocks for ore deposits than anything else right now. I'm watching out for wildlife, but it's more of a, I want to avoid you and not deal with you, and I really want ores. This is one of those times where I miss living underneath ore rock, and I'm very curious to see what is going to happen when SI. I have a really cool video idea that I'm going to begin working on. I don't have SI yet, but I have worlds with saves, and I need to find all those worlds and create some play folders. That's what I call them. That'll allow me to access those worlds quickly once Cold Games has released SI. And no, he has not released SI yet. I just want to be prepared for it. I'm gonna make a cool video. I'm not gonna go any further. I'm not anybody to steal my idea. And for all I know, somebody has the same idea that I do. But if they don't, I want to be the only one with the cool idea. So I'm not going to tell you anything. You're not going to get much out of me. But I just had what I thought was a really cool idea, and I definitely want to do it. And it's not just a single video. It's going to be a series of videos. Now I'm probably got people going, what is it? Tell me. Oh, sorry, suffer. 8 ores so far. 8 iron. So that's not bad. It's not what I wanted. I wanted 5,000. No. There you go. I want a slider. Every time I get an iron ore, I want 1,000 instead of just 1. You know, that's what they do in Ark. I'm telling you, it's probably the, you know, other than the UI in Ark, that was probably the thing that turned me off the most. That there was no challenge to it. You know, I don't want to say grind because people hate grind. You know, depending on the game, you know, it might not be grind. It just might be the way the game is. That's how this is to me. It's not grind. It's how this game is played. All right. Normal arrow to the back of the butt. Walk toward me. Here we go. Goodbye. Thank you for playing. And I almost feel bad that I had to shoot you in the head. Ooh. Mutant wolf with extra livers. With livers and fava beans. Yes, I happened to watch Silence of the Lambs recently. Again. No, not for the first time. Recently. I'm a child of TV. I love movies. My favorite thing to do when I'd get out of school when I was younger, probably what, 7 or 8, would be to go home and watch old black and white movies. Kung Fu, old war movies, old monster movies. Kung Fu and monster movies were my favorite when I was a kid. The older the movie, usually the more I enjoyed it. I was weird. I mean, I still liked cartoons and I like the newer stuff, but, you know, the older the movie, usually the more I enjoyed it. Alright, there's a white wolf. Let's go down this side. There's a nice large rock face. Maybe I get lucky and we have some ores over here. Doesn't look like it. Ores on this wall. Nope. Man, I could really use some spawns of ores around here. Like I said, I haven't found a good rock face that, like, when I go by, most times I find ores. It's usually extremely hit and miss for me. Oh, what am I doing? I'm like, okay, wait a second. Why is my inventory full all of a sudden? Because you removed stuff into your inventory. You idiot. All right. Now, with the weather, I might as well go ahead and cook this big chicken dinner. Nothing else to cook right now. Specialty meats down there. I can top this off real quick. Awesome. That's enough of that for now. I want to go ahead and get iron processing. 24. Not enough, but I'm getting much closer to level 3 on my bow, and that's my goal. Yeah, so for SI, this is good. 1, 2, and then buckle my shoe. These two are here. 1, 2. I have to have a foundation that runs under here. This already has a foundation that's actually into the ground, so that part up here is good. I don't know yet if a rock face like this will count. That's one thing Cold Games hasn't told us. Because I have that stuff stuck into there, is that considered supported because I built into the rock? I hope Cold Games allows us to do that, to use rock faces as stability, but we don't know yet. Unfortunately, that's not, I've never been able to test SI. I've only been able to look at a video that Cold Games did and put out. And he didn't provide, he provided more detail than I thought he was going to provide. That I thought he was going to do, but I thought he did better. But no, I was able to tweak out a lot of info from it, but not enough to satisfy my curiosity. Ooh, thank you. Yuck. Keep moving. Oh, hello. Survey says, hey, scrap and nails. I should not complain. I might, but I should not. An apple. Early game, ode to joy. This point in the game, really? You're throwing an apple at me? Come on. We don't need no stinking apples, man. Run, rabbit, run. Oh, and if anybody was like, critical, your sweatshirt's about to die. Yeah, I know. I've repaired both these right at the end of the season. So, yeah, it took a lot of my cotton, too. That hurts. I'm starting to feel a little cotton poor. Because there's a lot of things that use cotton for repairs. And once again, if I, was having problems with cotton, if I started making lockpicks, I'd probably find cotton seeds in lock chest. It's actually a really good way of getting cotton seeds if you're having problems finding them. All right, any pearls nearby? Nothing in the immediate area. Nope. No pearls. And this also gives me the ability, in case hunters are already attacking, that I can run into my base without dealing with jerk hunters. See, and you thought I was going to forget. I know there's at least one person on the going, he's going to forget, he's going to forget, he's going to... It's like they were chanting it, hoping that it would be so, but no, I say nay. I will find it. I'm going to wait until summer to start harvesting wood with that pack. I only have 8. How many is it per? 10. Yeah, I still don't have enough. 20. I'll be at 28. I need to find at least a little more. Yeah, I need to find a little bit more ore, and that is potassium. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't put that in the wrong area. Come on, give me some iron. I guess I could swim over that way. Give me an excuse to look for oysters on the way. because that rock over there sometimes has ores on it. If not on the front, on this face, they're on the back side or on the top. And if I swim back, you never know. I might get lucky and find some more oysters as well. Oh, you POS. Come here. That's right. Sit right there for me. Now you're like, oh my God, Critical, what are you doing? You're bringing a wolf into the water at you. If timed well, they move slow. Well, I won't say move. Well, they probably do move a little slower in the water. They move faster than you do, but they aren't able to dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge as well. So it's a little easier to hit them with 3 arrows in a row. And what arrows do I have? Good, they weren't premium arrows. It should have only, if I had premium arrows equipped, it probably would have taken just 2. Oh, come on. Man, I cannot win for losing today. 9er time. Once again, getting a lot of meat. Man, that's the second wolf I've seen recently that had no leather/cloth on it. Another thing Cold Games I've been asking for ages is a better distribution of gathered resources from animals. Bears should give they should give a lot of meat, a lot of fat, a lot of cloth/leather. It's a large animal. Wolves, they may only give, 1 cloth/leather, a small amount, basically what they give now, I guess I'd be fine with. But you should always get at least 1. Maybe rabbits don't always give you a cloth. That would hurt for early game. I admit that. But they're a smaller animal. Maybe they shouldn't always give a cloth. But some kind of balance between what one animal gives you and what one animal doesn't. Bears and moose are apex animals, and they should provide apex levels of resources. And you guys are like, Jesus, criminy Critical, you say it all the time. I'm like, yeah, but Cold Game doesn't watch every video that I do. So I've got to say it enough times so I know he hears it. Ooh, see, now this is actually not a bad rock. It just respawned some, God, I want to say nickel, but it's not. It's zinc. Yeah, some zinc up here already, so that's pretty nice. That's not as good as ore rock, but it's getting close. Let's check the backside of this rock. I was hoping I'd check the backside of this one and see something spawn on the other one. That was really what I was doing. I didn't think there's anything up on that rock. I really wanted to say, hey, let me go look at this rock. Let the game know that I was not watching, and so I could see spawn happen over there. Well, I've got the iron that I needed. So let's go get that started processing. Because, come on. Level 3 bow, we all want it. I'm not going to waste the arrow or the durability on my weapon. Come here, Woofy Woofy. Trying to be cute. Let him come up a hill at me, and that's what happens. I'm going to get scratched. Now, if he had actually jumped, I think my reaction would have been to bring my weapon up and empty it into it, and I would have been okay. But because the wolf stopped and did like a slashing maneuver, I think I wasn't ready for that. I expected him to jump, and I think I was thinking that, hey, he's going to jump, I'm going to be ready for it, and I'm going to shoot him in the face. He just ran up and said, nope, I'm going to scratch you, you idiot. And it worked better. It's like a chicken. Oh, it's a rabbit. I was like, is there a chicken over here waiting to get into the coop? Oh. Oh. Oh me, oh my. I drank it. Okay, well, I'm not going after that moose. I'm bleeding. I don't have water to wash my hands because I drank the water instead of washing my hands with the water. So I am going to leave that moose alone. That moose gets a reprieve. Basically because I don't want to die. And now if I switch to the premium arrows, I'd be good. But I'm so close to upgrading this weapon. I'm not taking a chance right now. I think I will play it safe, play it smart, and end up with a much nicer weapon to use. All right, let's put this stuff away. That doesn't go there. There we go. That's the only thing that goes there, too. I'm over 200 scrap again, so that's good, which means I've been using less scrap. Well, I'll use a lot more when I'm ready to make premium arrows again. But I've been using a lot less scrap and been keeping it for the more important things, I would think, is what I'm intending to do. It doesn't always work that way, but usually my intent. I could have left that in there. Can't put it back in once you've taken it out, though. Drop off the eggs. Powder. First aid. I really need to put the signs, even though I've always said the signs are kind of expensive. I think I really want to put the signs up. And split in half. Oh. It's like I kind of dropped, but I didn't drop. That was weird. All right, put this up. I'm up to 10. You know what? I might as well just leave these over here. Put these in so that way once I get to 30, I know. And then I got to build up power for it. But everything else, I'm pretty sure that I have. Upgrade. 9, 10, 20. Oh, no, I don't. I need some more rope. Fortunately, I've got a lot of sinew. I've been collecting sinew for a while now. I'm just going to use up the rest of that. Take this. I'll sit here all night crafting this up. Probably won't go gathering wood tonight, especially if I'm carrying all this stuff in my crafting menu. If you don't know, if you die and your crafting queue is full of stuff, not only do you lose half the stuff that's in, or 1/3 of the stuff that's in your inventory on normal, you also lose all the stuff in your crafting queue. It's just gone. There's no way to retrieve it. Don't cry about it. It's always been that way in the game. It's not a bug. It's the way that it is. You might not like it, but it is what it is, and that's all that it is. All right, I think I'm going to call this one just a few minutes early. I have to take care of something, in the real world, so that's probably what's pulling me away. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I've been critical. This has been Subsistence on Season 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.